Welcome viewers to Historical Journeys. A geologist found a thrilling item that had tumbled from a close-by precipice while twisting through a path in the stupendous gully's red bluffs. The enormous article was torn from an old stone arrangement that contained a surprising mystery, which traces all the way back to a long period of time prior. The geologist took a picture of the object after noticing it, and the effect of this single image is remarkable, as it has happened to launch a chain of occasions that has without a doubt changed the information we have about Arizona in ancient times. What was found was this. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It only takes a second, and you won't miss any of our future videos. Let's get started. When the Bright Angel Trail in the Grand Canyon fell off a cliff and rocks fell onto the trail below, it all started. Numerous sightseers and climbers have neglected this rock form, despite the fact that it conceals something particularly amazing. A shrewd man steps on a stone and understands its worth. Years in the wake of coincidentally finding this piece of rock, Alan's old buddy Stephen Rowland distributed an article uncovering reality with regards to Shake and the Great Gorge. Alan's disclosure was immediately perceived as an old model that could be utilized to uncover the past. The stupendous gulch is the focal point of numerous accounts. As Alan's revelation turned out to be more normal, the story occurred some time before the disclosure of the stone. At the point when the excellent gorge was framed, layers of residue and high temperatures shaped, and afterward volcanic and transformative rocks shaped. Notwithstanding, this reality was found around quite a while back. The structural plates underneath the area give the Colorado level its ongoing shape. The Colorado stream has flown over the level for a long period of time. These streams convey the remainders of the conflict from the stones underneath the waterway and move through the alluvial and alluvial fields of Amias. The Colorado River continued to erode the valley floor over time, expanding the valley. Afterward, there were more ice ages, and as the environment got wetter, the streams got more grounded and the valleys went further into the old rocks. What is referred to now as the terrific gully is really a valley cut by the Colorado waterway. The Grand Canyon is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world because of this. However, Alan's revelation uncovers the miracles of the Great Gorge. As the Colorado waterway keeps on disintegrating the excellent gully level, the design of the terrific gorge keeps on evolving. In any case, it isn't clear what impact this will have on the more extensive channel. As referenced above, there are numerous regular exercises in the amazing gulch. You may be shocked to hear that individuals have called this spot home for quite a while. The main people showed up in this piece of Arizona around a similar time as the last ice age. The declaration of the Grand Canyon as a forest preserve by President Benjamin Harris was the first step toward protecting this remarkable landmark. Furthermore, the excellent Gorge was additionally pronounced an authority public park in 1900. The amazing gorge has additionally drawn in the consideration of numerous researchers, including Alan Krill. The stones that structure the fantastic gulch are one of the most lovely and notorious pieces of the excellent gorge, and are the focal point of vacationers' depictions. Albeit the stupendous gully generally draws in vacationers, it actually keeps mysteries that date down hundreds of years. One concentrate totally precluded the development of gulches. Carl Strom is a geologist who composed a paper illustrating his own conviction that this renowned milestone is a lot more youthful than its unique age of 70 million years. He made sense of that the various areas that make up the gulch all have various ages and accounts. Also, relatively few individuals have confidence in this new fabulous gulch arrangement hypothesis. However, there's no time left to disentangle this milestone stud of experiences, as the Colorado waterway constantly tears through the gulch walls and brings proof. It's not all awful information, as the stupendous gulch's stones are being dissolved simultaneously as different privileged insights are being uncovered. The stones that owls find are one of the mysteries, and many of them contain ancient fossils. The Public Park Administration declared in May 2019 that a progression of fossilized impressions had been found in one of the gully's distant regions. These impressions are remembered to have a place with four-legged animals that resided in the space in excess of quite a while back. When the scientist wrapped up concentrating on these follows, he immediately understood that this fossil was a kind of follow ordinarily known as LCH, which is near Virium. These fossil impressions found in the excellent gully give significant data about the Martian mushroom populace. This is due to the fact that prairie horses lack the necessary adaptations to live without water, which is why they dislike living in desert areas. Around the same time as the revelation, legislators proposed making the biggest data set of paleontological information at any point gathered. This asset is a thorough index intended to assist the overall population and experts with bettering figure out this area. New fossils found in the excellent ravine give significant data about the shape and structure of the stones that make up the gulch. This fossil gives this, since it resists numerous convictions about the idea of the fabulous ravine. It's a well-known fact that archaeologists and specialists have gone through years looking for fossils in the excellent gorge in order to track down them. Nonetheless, the marvels are something very similar. Get back to Allen's wall on one of the walkways. The Light Angel path was Allen's route, and the path itself was amazing. Beginning at the southern finish of the gorge in the town of Amazing Gully, it shapes an 8-mile-long gnome course that goes through numerous popular rocks. As Allen was strolling, he saw an enormous stone out and about. Notwithstanding, when they saw a few unusual examples on the rocks, they found something astonishing. Allen had a clear understanding of where rock came from. The monster rocks come from an uncovered piece of one of the terrific ravine's bluffs, known as the Manna Catcher Arrangement. It is made of sand and mud and ranges the whole fantastic gulch. It's an obvious fact that Allen was keen on what he saw. Like different geologists found this stone. He sent photographs of his disclosure to Roland, a scientist at the College of Nevada. In the wake of seeing the image, Roland affirmed Allen's thought. After a year, at the Society of Vertebrate Paleontology's annual meeting, this substantial find was announced. It required a lot more years to find the genuine story of Allen's revelation. The results that Roland and her colleagues discovered were published in the scientific journal PLOS ONE. This paper contains data about fossils in the stupendous gulch, for example, those found on the brilliant Holy Messenger Trail. On account of these discoveries, researchers had the option to decide the age of the ribs with incredible exactness. This demonstrates that the tracks return to the Carboniferous timeframe in excess of quite a while back, breaking the record. What Allen found on the brilliant Heavenly Messenger Trail is accepted to be the most established fossilized vertebrate impression at any point tracked down in the terrific ravine. Specialists don't know what sort of creatures these fossils have a place with. The animal is obscure, yet specialists accept it as a kind of reptile. This fossil is one of the earliest traces of a creature that could walk on sand dunes and shed its shell to lay eggs, making it a very special find. These tracks were purportedly made when the land known as Arizona was close to the equator. Ancient animals then, at that point, strolled corner to corner across the ground, presently known as the Manna Catcher layer. Notwithstanding this, many accept that the reason for these fossilized authentic follows are two unique animals. Many accept that similar vertebrates might have interbred at various times. Notwithstanding, as indicated by the examination directed, the two tension sets reflect two different travel speeds, which is exceptionally significant. It is additionally essential to realize that one of the animals appeared to have made a few parallel developments, which left these impressions looking great. This is on the grounds that it was likely protected utilizing sand and water. As a result, over time, their marks remain in rock formations, enabling us to gain a deeper comprehension of the Grand Canyon. The significance of the Great Gorge is frequently neglected by guests to the public park, in spite of the fact that its magnificence is enormously respected. Most people don't think about the process that makes such beauty. This excellence just starts to expose the locale's actual quality. In light of this, we are fortunate to have scientists who are aware of the significance of the Grand Canyon's beauty. This excellence isn't just appreciated yet in addition considered, prompting many amazing revelations. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay updated with our latest videos, subscribing is the way to go. Just click that red button below and become a part of our channel family.